You are free to attack anybody anywhere, and you are ready to take attack.
Mr.
Don't think
Mojumdar,
you are so high. You are
so superior.
agency, like a
All right,
sub-inspector, not
all
much
right.
more
All
than
right. All,
that. Specialized agency.
yes, Mr. Mojumdar. When are you available?
Which ought to have been done much earlier.
No, that is there.
My lord, that is our point, my lord, that why this dilly-dally manner. And
Yes.
kindly,
What is that, sir? A Supreme Court order.
my My lord, may recall the last occasion when this matter was adjourned, your lordship granted us liberty to seek clarification from the Honorable Apex Court whether this writ application would be moved before your lordship. My lord, we have got twofold prayer, my lord, precisely. Let there be an investigation being monitored by this Honorable Court. This is our first prayer. And my lord, additional
Investigation or further investigation?
Further investigation.
further investigation. My lord, the CBI, while submitted charge sheet itself observed that there are larger conspiracy. So that further investigation is required. And that investigation, my lord, the manner of conducting the investigation, we are joining the issue. Another prayer, my lord, if you will kindly consider whether a special investigation team could be constituted by CBI, headed by not below the rank of additional superintendent of police.
The present investigating officer is an additional superintendent of police.
Yes, and Mulad, the special investigating team only investigating the matter.
That we have, I do not know.
No, you have seen the charge sheet or there is written in the charge sheet itself. It is written additional SP. The name of the investigating officer, wherever it is appearing, she is an additional SP.
But if there be a team of my lord,
There
that
must be a team constituted by them.
no, I
Mulad, it is being
kindly,
monitored.
my
by-
lord, kindly ask for a report, my lord, whether the investigation is being conducted by a team constituted by the CBI.
You have these twofold prayers only.
My lord, we have got twofold prayer, my lord. And my lord, now, this is the manner of investigation. Now, kindly, at least, my lord, at least call for the status report. How far they are, my lord, kindly sees. We came to know that very recently, some security guards of the hospital and the nurse who were on duty were examined very recently, which ought to have been done much earlier.
No, that is there.
My lord, that is our point, my lord, that why this dilly-dally manner and this CCTV, my lord, whether they have preserved, whether, my lord, they were given for forensic report, nothing of that kind. Nothing of that kind. We have, my lord, enumerated in our petition what are the avenues where, my lord, investigation ought to have been made. One kindly appreciate the assistant superintendent of the hospital, who, my lord, first phoned the parents, intimating that the daughter is seriously ill. She was not examined as yet. She was not examined till today. But kindly ask for a status report.
Yes, Mr. Mojumdar, are you ready today?
Mulad, there is no direction to file status report.
No, no,
because
no. Are you ready with some few things I have got to ask
My
you?
Mulad, my investigating officer, she's out of station.
Very good.
So Mulad, we need to file a status report regarding the up-to-date
Mr.
investigation.
Mojumdar, you will at least on the next date satisfy me first, because one thing I find the direction was passed long ago. Whether at any point of time you took into consideration for investigating under section 70 of the BNS. Number one. Number two is this. Already an accused has been convicted in this case. Now, once the conviction is there, what was your language of the charge before the trial court? Is it a sole accused committing an offense or is it a case of gang rape? First, make it clear before this
Gotcha.
court. Hmm.
Aisha.
And presently,
You know.
on 3 points, you make it clear.
Yes.
Thereafter, presently,
No, admit, let me write it
thereafter,
down.
subsequently, I will ask for reports.
Number one, whether section 70 of BNS has been complied with or not.
Whether have you done investigation or not?
Okay.
You have not complied with that. I don't want you to add that, sir. That's not the domain of the court.
Yes.
Whether you thought, whether at any point of time you thought more than one person was involved in this offense or not.
Yes.
As simple as that.
Charge.
Whether the charge was
Yes.
framed in respect of the accused, holding that only a single person has committed an offense.
Right, my lord.
Number 3 is this: in course of investigation, if you had in your mind, the investigating officer obviously will be in a fluctuating and flexible mind while conducting the investigation. If you had in your mind that this could have been an offense under section 70, then who were the suspects according to you at the relevant point of time? Produce the materials before this court.
Yes.
Thirdly, sir, what
What
further
please?
investigation you are doing? Right now, you have submitted a charge sheet long ago.
And further investigation.
What are you doing since the submission of the first charge sheet? You have not submitted second charge sheet.
Not yet, my lord.
So what are you doing now? You are doing
It is
investigation?
the periphery of the investigation.
Whether it is for the substantive offense
or predicate offense. I understand your lordship's point. I understand.
Whether you are doing substantive offense investigating, or what you are doing is simply restricted to destruction of evidence.
Understood. Whether it is relating to gang rape or relating to destruction of evidence.
What is there, sir?
I shall apprise your lordship. I shall take appropriate
At least
instruction.
these particular things must come before this court. And sir, I am telling you one thing: produce the case diaries. No report before me. Report.
Case diary. We will produce the
No
case
jugglery of English language.
yes.
I don't want.
But case diary along with the report we shall produce. But kindly record that.
Just 1 minute. Yes, Mr. Bandyopadhyay.
But let me first make it very clear that if a further investigation order is passed by this court, state has no objection. But subject to law permits or not. That is the, we can't, everything, I will leave it to your lordship's court. I can show your lordship to
Mr. Bandyopadhyay, I am not directing further investigation. They are doing further investigation.
They are doing further investigation. Whether the further investigation is allowed to be continued after conclusion of the trial. That's the point.
Long settled.
No, long settle. We will see to that. Settle. Which is settled, which is not settled.
Let them submit.
And whether the court below can allow to continue the investigation after conclusion of the trial. And at the instance of the parents, Muller, kindly remember one thing: they are approaching to the High Court. They didn't approach to the trial court.
My lord,
But I have no objection. I will just, Muller, I am just saying to your lordship, state has no objection. I am not quarreling with anybody. I want to assist your lordship. I want to show your lordship the
legal position.
Whatever my legal knowledge, all the legal numerities in the criminal law is appearing. Mr. Sudipto Moitra has said, long-standing practice. Mr. Mojumdar is smiling. There are legal numerities in the criminal law of the Calcutta High Court. I have a very little knowledge. I will show and I will cite current judgments also.
Any other advocates appearing in this matter? You are for?
The Calcutta Legal Services Committee, I have been engaged to appear on behalf of the convict for filing the appeal. Lordship, as an officer of the court, I'm making this submission with your lordship to consider whether the convict would be a necessary party.
No. Not at all.
Because any further investigation might be positively or adversely affecting my.
No, my lord, I don't think so, my lord. The convict has no right. So far as the present proceeding
First, show your right, sir.
Yes.
First, show your right. I will not say anything. I will show your right according to the standard legal proposition, sir. As Mr. Bandopadhyay wants to submit the legal proposition, you can.
In the event further investigation is conducted and new evidence transpires, which might show that I was not the person guilty.
That's
New
what, that,
evidence comes up, you know.
if
We are in the realm of now. Therefore, Lordship kindly
I don't
consider.
so that for that, if it is required, you are an affected party, will definitely allow you your audience. But right now, I don't think when investigation is going on,
I'm only making this submission.
Only-
to your Lordship.
only if you are an affected party as an outcome of the investigation, obviously we'll invite you.
You are free to attack anybody anywhere, and you are ready to take attack.
Mr.
Don't think
Mojumdar,
you are so high. You
You
are
are superior.
agency, like a sub
All
inspector,
right,
not
all
much
right,
more
all
than
right,
that. Specialized agency.
Yes, Mr. Mojumdar. When are you available?
You know, when your lordship is fixing the date,
I want to keep this week only because this is this I want to get rid of this, sir.
Friday.
Friday.
Keep it.
Mr. Mojumdar, try to appreciate one thing. I am not wanting anything very
I
much
understand,
right
my
now.
lord. I understand.
That can be given by any officer of the department. You said you have a team of officers. If a team of officers are working, these are very general things which I have asked you.
Next, keep this matter.